Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Krystal Palace and welcome to a live stream chatting with you about some Universal updates and just what's been going on. So, what's been going on, everyone? How are you? Make sure to say hi in the chat. And if you're watching on a replay, be sure to drop a comment and I'll be sure to say hi to you. So, just to say hello to everyone here already. Hi, Alex. Hi, Manny. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Ray. Scrolling down. Hi, Christy. How are you guys? Hey, Giovanni. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Express Thrills. How is everyone's summer going? Let me know in the chat right now if you've gone on a little summer vacation, if you've done a little staycation. What have you been up to this summer? Hi, Zoomers. Hey, Tim. Thank you guys all for being here. Be sure to say hi in the chat so I can say hi to you. Hi, Joey. Hi, Nick. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Kristen. What's up, you guys? I feel like I haven't been live in a minute. It's been literally nonstop craziness, all good things, so can't complain. But yeah, Christy said summer is so hot. Went to Alaska, the cool. Oh, that sounds amazing, Christy. Your pictures looked incredible. Hey, Joe. Hey, Giggity. Going to Epic for the first time in September. So exciting. Hey, Joseph F. Glad you had fun in Hershey. Ismael and Adela, hello. Thank you to all my channel members. Appreciate you guys so much. My moderators for being here. In Japan right now, love your videos. Thank you. Christina, will you do an in-depth video Super Nintendo World? Yeah, I definitely can. That would be fun. Thank you for being a member, Manny. Appreciate you. Oh, James went to Knoebels. I love Knoebels. Knoebels is like one of my favorite parks in the Northeast. The food is so good there. If you haven't seen my video from Knoebels, definitely be sure to check it out. But we have a few updates, Universal updates to talk about, and I just really wanted to pop in and say hi to you guys because I feel like it's been so long and the summer has been so busy, so I'm glad we get to chat. Express Thrill says it's going to be a couple more years till I go back to Epic. That's okay. I'll bring you to watch the Krystal Palace and I'll make it feel like you're there. We have plans to go back to Epic soon, so I'm really excited for that. Are you guys planning a trip to Epic Universe? Let me know. I would love to go to Universal Japan, Natalie. That is like a dream. I don't know if we'll be able to get there, but Zoomer says, love the Rams shirt. Football is back soon. Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Thank you. Shane said, I saw Joey Palace's greatest performance today, so I'm all set. Hi, Shane. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen my Instagram reel I posted today, Joey Palace really popped off with my voiceover. It was so funny. He literally recorded last night. I was crying, like in tears. So funny. Oh, Christy's going in December. Such a fun time to go. Have so much fun, Christy. Dominique is going to be back in Epic for the first time. Oh, will be in Epic for the first time in 25 days. So excited for you. Let me know if you have any questions about Epic before you go. Coming down to Epic in September. Okay, so it seems like you guys are coming this fall to Epic Universe. That's good. I've heard the crowds have been pretty crazy, so I'm excited to check it out, what it's like now that it's been open for a few months. So be sure to stay tuned for some fun Epic videos coming up on the Krystal Palace very soon. Nick, so my last YouTube video was all about how you can do Epic Universe in just one day. And I kind of break down the perfect, or quote unquote perfect. Your theme park day is never going to be perfect, but what I personally would do if I had one day, and I would ride Ministry later in the day because everyone runs there in the morning. But if it's your number one thing you have to do, then I would recommend just making sure you get on that in the morning. Let's see here. Oh, you'll be there for your baby moon and anniversary. That's so much fun. Well, I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight, hanging out, chatting. We're going to get into some Universal updates soon. And we have a lot of fun coming up on the Krystal Palace. We are doing a pretty big trip next month, so that's why it's kind of been a little low-key this month, because we're getting ready for a big adventure. And I'm really excited. I will tell you a live stream exclusive that it's going to be a road trip. So let me know in the chat guesses where we might be headed to. Very excited about that. So yeah, hope everyone's having a fun summer. It's hot. It's ridiculously hot. I don't know what's happening, but the heat has been nonstop. So I hope everyone's staying cool. I have my little fan here. Oh, Ismail Nadella actually sent this to me. So thank you guys, because I use this all the time and I'm going to use it right now. So look, it has like 5 settings. It's great. Okay, so let's get into some Universal updates, shall we? Natalie, honestly, I think that all of the Universal parks are crowded in the summer, especially because of the way that they're selling the tickets, is that you kind of have to visit the other 2 parks. If you want to go to Epic, I mean, you could buy single day tickets, but they really push the multiple tickets. Hey, Megan. Guys, this is my friend, Megan Moves. She is so awesome. Be sure to check. Oh, I just removed myself from the stage by accident. Okay. Well, we have a lot of fun together, so be sure to check her out. Christy. Oh my gosh. Christy, you are incredible. Thank you so much, Christy. Oh my gosh, for your extremely generous, extremely generous super chat, Christy. Christy said, thank you for all you do, Krystal. I truly enjoy your channel and all your great tips and tricks you give us. You're truly a joy to watch. Keep up the amazing work. I appreciate all you do. Christy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a channel member and supporting me. This is how I'm able to do this, because of people like you. So thank you so much, Christy. That is extremely generous of you. You're the best. Thank you. Yes, give it up for Christy, everyone. She's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much, Giovanni. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a channel member. Really appreciate that, you guys. It's it's tough out here, so anything really helps. It's never necessary, but I really appreciate it. So thank you. All right, so what do you say we get into some Universal Orlando updates, everyone? I feel like summer is usually a little slow on the park updates front, but we do have a few things, and we do have Halloween Horror Nights coming up. So we're going to be chatting a little bit about Halloween Horror Nights later, but we have a few Universal Park updates. Oh, also, I wanted to say, let me know. I'm going to try to get into my stream here. If you guys see, there's a new feature on the live streams, and it's like a little badge. Okay, so yeah, so see next to Christy, I can't see it on my stream yet, but I can see it on YouTube. Next to Christy's name in the chat, it says #1 in purple. So Christy is like the #1 chatter. How cool is that? So the more like you chat in the chat and you interact with the live stream, give it a like and everything like that, you can work your way up to like the top 3 viewers. So that's pretty cool. So Christy's #1 right now. Let's see who's #2. Do we have a #2? Make sure to say hi in the chat so I can see if what your ranking is, everyone. I see Hannah is #3. It's a cool feature, right, Ashley? No, I like that. Yes, Christy, I think so. It's like the more, if you super chat, you can work your way up to like the top of the leaderboard, which is kind of cool. Christy is definitely #1 right now. But yeah, so YouTube automatically does it. I don't do it, but I just think it's cool. Oh, Giovanni's #2. Yes, Giovanni. See, there you go. Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, Tim said it's like a game in the chat. It's fun, right? I like it. I know, right, Christy? I'm going to be like chatting it up. That's great. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. All right, let's get into some Universal Orlando updates because I'm already starting to sweat. So let's get started. Oh, how do I turn this here? Okay, number one, we actually have the Palace Arcade that closed, and I'm a little personally offended by this because it is called the Palace Arcade, of course, and Krystal Palace. So you can see here, it's all boarded up, and they also removed it from the Universal Orlando app. I'm a little surprised by this. I mean, I get it. I don't know if the arcade really was like a very popular thing, but I thought it was nice for air conditioning, the arcade. If anyone's ever played in the arcade, let me know in the chat right now. Oh my gosh, Ismael and Adela, you guys, I keep removing myself from the stage. I'm getting nervous and I'm sweating. Ismael and Adela, thank you both so much. I know you're planning a huge trip to Universal and Disney. Another legend is absolutely right. Thank you so much, Ismael and Adela. You guys have been the biggest supporters, and I can't thank you enough. Seriously, thank you both. And I hope my little videos and my update videos help you plan your trip and you're taking your notes. Thank you both so much. It means the world to me. You guys are the best. Thank you. And that was good timing because we were talking about the Palace Arcade that closed. So I'm a little upset about that. But hopefully they'll still keep the Palace sign. But yeah, how do we all feel about the arcade closure? The one in Islands of Adventure is still open. So that one's still there. I played some games in the one in Islands of Adventure. I think it was like last year. And they're a little expensive, but they were still fun. And they have really good claw machines, which you can get from some fun Universal themed prizes. Nick said, in one of your recent videos, there was a quick shot of you having heat stroke. What happened? I think you're talking about my Lake Compounds video. So basically what happened, I don't really even know what happened, Nick, to be honest with you. I was watching, if you guys haven't watched the video, it's from last summer, June of last year. We went to Lake Compounds in Connecticut and we were watching a hot dog eating contest. And all of a sudden I was just like, I'm going to pass out because I've passed out before. So I knew what it felt like. So I was like, I need to sit down. Sit down. And I just like passed out randomly at Lake Compounds. It gets to me. So I think that's just what happened, but I was okay. I have, they call it like some medical term for it when you just like pass out randomly. So it's nothing serious, thankfully, but yeah, that's what happened. I'm all good though. And from that experience, I actually learned, one, to, be careful in the heat, and two, this is so weird, but electrolyte popsicles. That was the first time I had an electrolyte popsicle. So now I have them all the time. They're great. They're Pedialyte brand. So if you ever need a little extra boost, Pedialyte electrolyte popsicles. It's the way to go. So yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Nick. I appreciate it. Yes, seriously, thank you everyone who supports the channel. Even if you're here right now watching, gave the stream a like. It means the world. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad my videos are helping with your trip planning. That's awesome. Giovanni, thank you so much again, Giovanni. You're amazing. I really appreciate that, Giovanni. Thank you. Yes, extremely generous. Hey, Michelle. Oh, you're coming in October. Oh, October 2026. Nice. I love Stellanova. Okay, so let's continue on with our updates here. If you guys haven't heard, Hollywood Ride Rockit is closing. Sadly, it's actually closing, I think, August 16th. I had a note sheet and I just realized that I forgot to print it out. So it's okay. You know what? We win some, we lose some. Am I right? But if you're sad about the closing, let me know in the chat right now. I love this coaster back in the day. but I'm excited to see what new and great things that Universal is going to do here, because I think it's going to be great. So the point of this update is not that the ride is closing, but they're already working on what's coming next. And we know Universal, they are quick. They built Epic Universe quick. So I know whatever they put here, it's going to be great, and they're going to do it pretty quick. So what do you guys think? What do you want to see replaced with Ride Rockit? Let me know. Oh, Ashley, that's so nice. Ashley said for the bride and groom to have a date night at the movies. Thank you so much. Aw, I appreciate that. Speaking of movies, I've been wanting to see so many movies. Has anyone seen Superman? I heard that it was really good, and I want to go see it. I was actually going to tell Joey we should go tomorrow night to see it, because I heard great things. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, this replacement's going to be great. Zoomers, oh my gosh, you guys are too good to me. You did not. I keep removing myself. Ashley, thank you. Zoomers, extremely way too generous. Super chat and said, quick shout out to KP for doing what she loves and taking us along for the ride. It's not easy being a content creator in such a saturated landscape, but you've been doing this for years now and never missed a week or have taken time off. Thank you so much, Zoomers. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that. You guys are so generous. Thank you all so, so, so much. It means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you all. All right. And then we have some HHN updates happening already. What's interesting to me about this is that it looks like they're going to be expanding that scare zone into this little plaza, you know, where like the SpongeBob SquarePants is and Animal Actors and the DreamWorks Cafe. Looks like they're going to be expanding that scare zone. So I'm really excited for that, because I think that scare zone needed a little more room. So that will be great. And Epic Universe news, Pizza Moon got boxes, to-go boxes. So if you get a pizza from Pizza Moon, which I highly recommend because it's New Yorker approved, the pizza is actually pretty good, and now you can get it to go. And look how cute the box is. Hello, I want to get it to go just to get that cute box. So cute. If you've been to Epic Universe, let me know what your favorite food was. Quick service wise, I would recommend Pizza Moon and Oak & Star Tavern. Oak & Star Tavern, you guys, like I dream about it every day. It's so good. Delicious barbecue. Seriously, can't go wrong. Hi, Nicole. So Oak & Star Tavern, Pizza Moon is good. I like Mead Hall and Isle of Burke. Blue Dragon was delicious. And then this is really cool, actually. On Valentine's Day, Universal is teaming up with the Franklin Institute to open Universal Theme Parks, the exhibition. So what this is going to be is like a huge interactive experience. You might know that Disney had this, I think, last year or 2 years ago now, a few years ago now. I don't know. It's like been a time warp. But Disney had an exhibit here. This is in Philadelphia. So they'll have a bunch of things about the making of Epic Universe, animatronics, ride design, costuming, special effects, technology behind the rides, which is really cool. So they'll have like over 100 artifacts from Universal. Really cool exhibit that I'm excited to go to. And Joey Palace, if you are watching, I think this is going to be a good Valentine's Day thing to do, because it opens on Valentine's Day. We could go to Philly and finally get, what was that cheesesteak? Angelo's. Let's go to Angelo's Cheesesteaks and the Universal exhibit. We went to Philadelphia. I've done a video from Philly eating cheesesteaks twice now. And we have yet to try Angelo's, which is apparently the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. And everyone comments, you didn't go to Angelo's, but it was closed. We physically could not go to Angelo's. So now it's our time to redeem ourselves and go to say Joey Palace. Here he goes. He said, "OMG, LOL." That's a good idea, right? There you go. I just made our Valentine's Day plan. February 14th, it's opening. Yep, Joey Palace in the building. So I think that's a great idea. I'm excited to see this exhibit though, because I think it'll be really cool to see a little behind the scenes of how Epic Universe was built, some artifacts, and it's up here in the Northeast. You know what? I do have to say, I'm a little okay because my next update here is about Universal Horror Unleashed, and I'm a little upset because I feel like Universal is slighting New York a little bit because they opened a Horror Unleashed. They're opening one next month in Vegas. And then they announced they're opening one in Chicago. And then now they're opening the Franklin Institute exhibit in Philly. What about New York, guys? What about us? What about us, y'all? But it's okay. I'm willing to travel for Universal, so that's fine. But you know what? One day, Universal, if you want to do anything in New York, we're open to it. I think it would be fun. They did that Jimmy Fallon Nightmares thing last year, but that was just like a walk-through haunted house. You know what? I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe Universal will surprise me and say, you don't have Horror Unleashed, you don't have the museum, so you're getting a theme park. Yeah. Could you imagine if Universal built a park in New York? Yes, Joey Palace, I second that. Christy said, I love Chicago and New York, but if I was going to pick one, I would pick New York over Chicago all day long. I've never been to Chicago, but wink, 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 wink. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to drop that crumb here, live stream exclusive, and that's it. So yeah, the update here is that Universal Horror Unleashed is opening next month in Las Vegas. Viva! Which I needed an excuse to go back to Vegas, so this is perfect. Me and Joey went for the first time in October. I loved it. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a gambler, but I had so much fun in Vegas. It's truly, there's so much to do. I was like blown away by how I feel like we were there for like 4 days, and I feel like we honestly didn't even scratch the surface of how much there is to do in Vegas. So I'm excited. I would love to go back. It's going to be in the Area 15, which we didn't go to last time. So it'll be great to be able. Penelope asked, are you going to jump off the building again? Penelope, absolutely not. If you guys haven't seen, when we went to Vegas, I did the sky jump off the Strat Hotel, and it was probably the most horrifying thing I've ever done. I think it really aged me like 5 years, because now even like for roller coasters and stuff, I'm like, I don't know, guys, I'm getting old. So the sky jump aged me, but it was an experience. I could tell the story for years that I jumped off the stratosphere in Las Vegas. But no, I'm good. There's a one and done kind of experience, you know? So this is what Horror Unleashed is going to look like. Really, really cool looking. I'm excited for it. It's going to have 4 haunted houses: Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Universal Monsters, Exorcist, and Scarecrow, The Reaping. It'll have immersive areas, themed food and drinks, and retail locations. And it's really cool is it's going to have like some live entertainment too. You could see in the bottom picture here, I have some like aerial performers up here. So it's going to be a fun experience. Opening August 14th in Las Vegas. So August 14th, that's opening. And then February 14th, the museum exhibit is opening. They're like the 14th. I think it's pretty cool. And that does it for our Universal Updates slide. Now we're going to get into some Halloween Horror Nights. Let me know in the chat right now if you are planning on going to Halloween Horror Nights this year. Look at my little cute slide I made. Isn't it cute? So Halloween Horror Nights is just around the corner. Believe it or not, August 29th, it all begins. And we have some haunted houses and scare zones revealed already. Let's get into it. The first house, we know this is an intellectual property house, is Terrifier. So if you've ever seen these movies, you might like it. This is Art the Cloud. Penelope said, I think it's too scary for me. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, yes, Chrissy, don't worry. I'll bring you along. My HHN come in December, which I on the holidays so much, so that'll be great. Terrifier is avoid becoming the latest victim of Art the Clown inside a grisly haunted house that's literally dripping with terror and gore. They said that this house is going to be gory and you might have to wear a poncho because the exit scene is apparently going to have a dry and wet version. And you're going to get wet at the end of it. So that's a little frightening. Michelle said he is intense. He is intense. And this is going to be a very scary house. And if you don't like clowns, then I don't think you're going to like this. Don't think you're going to like this one. Yes, Ashley said it sounds like the first gory house they've ever done where it's interactive. That's so scary. I think that's going to be it's going to be really scary, but I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to see, like, what are they going to do? They're going to, like, dump buckets of blood on people at the end, you know? It'll be interesting. If it's raining, it might as well, like, you know, pile on. No, HHN will not be coming to Epic Universe. But when you're down there, you can definitely visit Epic Universe and go to Dark Universe. HHN will only be at Universal Studios Florida. So the next house is Fallout. Sorry, guys. I'm like, whew, it's hot. Just need some water. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn on my air conditioning. So give me a second. Okay, sorry guys. You might hear the air a little bit, but I was just getting, like, really hot. All right. We're good. We're good. Breather. Drink. Fallout. Will you survive the post-apocalyptic world of the hit show Fallout? Go with Lucy from the vaults to face the horrors of the wasteland. So this is going to be based off the Prime series, which will be interesting. Then we have Jason Universe. Come face to face with the relentless Jason. This silent killer is coming for you. It's going to be another scary one. Then we have El Artista. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. What do we think? Let us know in the chat right now which house you're most excited for. Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path. So this was actually a part of Slaughter Cinema 2 last year. It was one of the rooms in that house. So I'm excited to see it get its own house this year. It'll be really cool. Michelle said, bring back the killer clowns. That would be fun. Artista does sound really cool. I think that'll be a really beautiful looking house. And then we have Dolls, Let's Play Dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be haunted by toys that have been burnt, metaled, and stitched together by a twisted little girl. So this kind of reminds me of like Sid from Toy Story, but actually very scary version of it, of course. Grave of the Flesh. Welcome to your funeral, where it's about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter the underworld and be haunted by flesh eaters for eternity. I forgot to change this graphic. Sorry, guys. That's the Grave of Flesh. So this is a scare zone. And the scare zones this year look pretty cool. Galkin, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead with a horde of monsters. This is a scare zone. Origins of Horror. After a decaying conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights 34, you'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more. Then we have Masquerade Dance with Death. I'm excited for this one. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey. Then we have Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Travel down a spooky winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful or you'll be next. So that's all we have so far. Be sure to stay tuned to my Instagram at @thekrystalpalace_ for Halloween Horror Nights and Universal updates. Let me know in the comments in the chat right now what you are most excited for Halloween Horror Nights this year. Cat Ladies does sound terrifying, but sounds interesting. I'm excited for that. I think that's like super original concept. It'll be here before you know it. That's right, Michelle. It's almost a month away. It's crazy. It has come up so fast. All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to jump off for the night. I'm not feeling the best, but I'm sorry to cut it short. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry, but I appreciate you. I will stay hydrated. I was talking about those electrolyte popsicles. Now I'm gonna go have one because it'll be good for me. I think I need that. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much to everyone for giving the stream a like, supporting, subscribing. I appreciate you all so much. And let me know in the comments what you're most excited for. Stay tuned for more fun here on the Krystal Palace, and I'll see you guys in the next one.